Had to stop that. But yeah, man, when the person, and this is for those that like don't understand, like, you know, why people hate the police so much. When you see somebody, or when somebody is there that's supposed to protect you, supposed to assist you, somebody is supposed to service you, you feel me? And they do everything different. When they do everything other than that, that's like me saying this is black, but it's really white. So when somebody's there to assist you, to protect you, to service you, to help you, and they don't, that's where a lot of shit starts to build up, and hatred starts to build up for these type of people, for government, for people in power. It's just like when you a child, you don't really know that your parent got authority over you. You know like they stronger than you. That's the first thing that you know is the power. They got the power. So the power, you looking at your parent like, you gonna whoop me? You know what I'm saying? But then as a child, you start to have some type of what's the word I'm looking for? Some type of distance from your mom or your dad or your parents, because they always whooping you. Like, you know, like you starting to look at them like, nigga, you always whooping me for no reason. Nigga, I ain't even did nothing. Fuck you whooping me for. So until you start to understand that they're there, them disciplines are there to guide you straight in life. Them disciplines are there to show you that when you do something wrong, somebody got to punish you. And you got to be acceptable to punishment. You got to be acceptable to being corrected. But when you see the police killing you, when you see the authority figure killing you, don't care about you, ain't giving you no respect, what else is there to do? Is to say, fuck them. Top of the morning, man. My bad, y'all. Salt gang, you already know. You feel me? My nigga Irvin, you know what I mean? We all in the building. But when you allow somebody to continuously take over, when you allow somebody to continuously treat you like nothing, and they have that authority to where if you do something to me, I got the authority to do something to you, and I'm gonna be justified. So now, not only are you in a space of being feared for your life. When you being feared, it's like, this officer is beating my ass and killing my people. I can't go to him because I done seen him do the same thing. Good morning. And sometimes, you know, it's, you know, you gotta understand and overstand two sides of the fence, because you can't just sit up here and be like, oh, nigga, fuck the police, until you really know why it's fuck the police. You can't be like, nigga, fuck blacks, until you really know why it's fuck blacks. Blacks ain't did shit. Police did. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference when you know what's going on and when you don't know what's going on. But when you sit back and you know that these same police that's in your neighborhood is not there to help you, man, your neighborhood becomes fucked up. You can't blame, see, and this is where a lot of government officials, a lot of police and everyday people, they don't realize this, is that when the police that's policing your community don't give a fuck about those within that community, how is your community going to prosper or flourish? Because the police is finna come there and do, like, if you don't think that crooked police are the crookedest criminals in the biggest gang, it ain't nothing I can really tell you. If you tell me, yeah, the police, it's a few bad apples and it, man, come on. It ain't no, you feel me? When it's on the level of everyday media news, when I could turn on the news right now and slide through the news all across America, I'm guaranteed to find 3 blacks got killed today by police. Guaranteed. But I'm not trying to make it a race issue, even though it is. Even though it's a race issue, I'm not making it a race issue. I want you to learn that it's a right and it's a wrong. And if you on the side of the wrong, you gonna make up lies. And see, this is one thing what people say about lying, right? They be like, man, I don't lie because it's too hard to continue or to remember to lie. And this has been the problem of the police department this whole time, because when they tell a lie and it comes out and it's not what they said it was, they are still not held accountable. But guess what? This just passed the police reform bill that everybody was fighting for. We need police reform. We need this. We need that. Guess what? New York City just passed this bill, right? Hold on, let me, because I want to, you feel me? I want to make sure that I read it to y'all the right way. Let me see, is it in this one? No, it ain't in this one. It's got to be in this one. But New York City just passed a bill, right? And the bill states that anyway, my bad. Anyway, the bill states that the reform bill is that the police have to be hired within city limits. No more of that. You was a racist and killed a black person or did some fucked up shit in the South. Now you could come to New York and work. Nah. All police in New York City got to be hired within the city limits. So if you work at Southwest, you got to be from Southwest area. And that's how you start to rebuild the community. That's how you start to show the community you real. Because how you know it's real is when you see the police driving past your house. Not only do you know where they live at, you know them. It's more than a familiar face. A familiar face is not just a black face. Oh, he black, I'm black, I know him. Nah, we done seen how that goes. So they have to be hired within their own city limits. Then on top of that, no matter what's done by traffic, yeah, but let me ask you this. That's real, right? And that's you feel me? Let me ask you this though. It ain't gonna be no peace on the streets until you get a peace, right? And now that you got a peace, you trying to get peace because one of the greatest revolutionaries said power flows through the barrel of a gun. But then you gotta realize if power flows through the barrel of a gun, how many people are gonna die? How many people are willing to die? How many people that just are on the wrong side of the fence that can be reprogrammed, that they mind can be broke down and they could be opened up to a whole different world. What I'm saying is violence only begets more violence. Now, I'm with the whole freedom fighter, the whole revolutionary. I'm with all that, right? I'm with the fighting and nigga, if we got to take it to the streets, we got to take it to the streets. But I'm also here to let those know that think like that don't see the other side. What about those that's, you might be with the, whole revolutionary cause. You might, yeah, nigga, we killing niggas and all that. But what if your mama not with it? What if your family not with it? And people get their retribution off your family. Now we done damaged another innocent life because of our platform, because of what we see. But what you gotta, in order to get them to understand, is that sometimes people that don't see the vision now, they children to see it. So you gotta be mindful of what you do and how you do it. If you're gonna go the gun route, You got to lay down the foundation for the knowledge to be built now before you start busting them guns, because you could get caught and you could get killed before your children or your community even know or even have the understanding to be a revolutionary, to what a real revolutionary is. Why did dad or uncle or why did the neighbor go against the police? You got to put down the foundation within their minds. It's only certain things that accommodates violence. You feel me? That's why I say with George Floyd's trial, they seen the preamble. They seen we gave them. It's like having a scrimmage game, right? We gave them a scrimmage game. You know what I'm saying? He killed George Floyd. We tore the motherfucking cities up. You feel me? Nigga, they came with the, you feel me? We gonna give y'all the stimulus checks. We gonna give y'all the PPA so y'all could forget about George Floyd. But niggas didn't forget about him. So now they like, all right, man, y'all was spending, y'all was doing this, y'all was helping the economy. They are in a position to where they have to convict this man, unless you want the whole game. We done gave y'all the scrimmage. We gave y'all 2 minutes. Now, if you don't want to do what's necessary and what the body camera shows and what the coroner says, if you don't do that, then that's when it comes time for certain stipulated, you feel me? But I just don't want to get blocked right now because I just got my shit back and motherfuckers been reporting because they say I promote violence. But it comes a certain time when you have to get it cracking. Yeah, but you have to make sure that your wisdom, your mind state is on the level to where you breaking shit down. You letting people know what your principles are. Because if don't nobody know what your principles are, they don't know what your life is. That's why I say on this podcast, I say behavior, outlook, principles, and safety. Them is the 4 things you gotta stand on. You whatever you believe in, you're gonna stand on it. That's gonna be your behavior. That's how you're gonna carry yourself. Your principles is what you believe. You say, damn, why you like that? Why you carry yourself like that? Then he tell you understand his principles. Then when you understand his principles, you see his outlook, the reason why he walk like that, stand like that. You know what I'm saying? Shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Because he a motherfucking man. He stand on something. And when he stand on something, you know that, you know his safety. He gonna die for it. He gonna protect it. And that's the things like with some of these governments. We know that they not for us, but yet we continue to shop, you know what I'm saying? Shop whatever. A black card game right here. Like I said, man, I'm sorry about I ain't knowing how to work it right now, or my background, but this is also another black this is some more black merch, and put it like that. Yeah, for sure, Ivano, for sure, he gonna be locked up. He gonna get locked up. He gonna get a long ass time. He not gonna get away from it. Ask yourself this, like, even if you was a racist and you knew the problems that happened prior to the trial being started, and how emotionally people felt about this man dying, do you think that you would even call a non-conviction? Nah, because you basically know what's gonna happen. Not even just, who can sit there and watch that and not come. I mean, the first 2 minutes is enough. It's just like, bro, so after this video, you're not moving. You're not taking your foot off his neck, his back, whatever. You're just gonna leave it there for the next 9 minutes? Yeah, you're guilty. I mean, and that's just, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a nigga. Nigga, you left your knee on that nigga neck for 9 minutes, nigga, you was gonna kill him, nigga. Like, it's just certain shit that, that gotta be done. And I definitely feel that they gonna convict him. Definitely. Because if they don't, then all white America and those that don't like blacks and those don't like Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, the ones that hates the shit like that, just like in Lawndale, right? Lindale the other day. Just in case for all the women that be cooking too, we got black cooking wear too. Just in Lindale the other day, they was trying to promote a rally out there called White Lives Matter with the Ku Klux Klan. And this is in Lindale, California. And one of the ladies on the news, she was like, I don't give a fuck about Black Lives Matter. I don't care about White Lives Matter neither. All of it's stupid. And you feel me? So it's people out there that, you know, that are wishy-washy, and some people that don't know what side of the fence they on. It just goes to show you the mindset and the hate that people have for the upliftment and the advancement of just people that been abandoned their whole motherfucking life. You feel me? So when Lala, what up with it, man? What's good with you? What's good with it? Yeah, for those that need them bathing suits coming up though too, man. You know what I'm saying? Another little black company that do the bathing suits. But yeah, man, for sure he gonna get convicted, and for sure he gonna, you know, that nigga gonna be fucked over. It ain't no way in hell that nigga is not gonna be able to be convicted though, Irvin. Do you think he gonna be able to walk away from this? I mean, come on, man. A nigga gotta be found guilty and held accountable to some degree. I mean, because that just goes to show you that niggas is out here like, nigga, ain't nobody getting held to the degree of what I get held of. Like, you get found with 15 grams of cocaine. I get found with a dime rock, nigga. I get 15 years, nigga, and you get 6 months. Like, this is the shit that where the president's gotta be set different. Good morning, good morning. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just, you feel me? Matter of fact, that's a good question though. At the same time though, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and pin that one though, Irv, because man, that's a good question that a lot of people don't like. Do you really believe he gonna be convicted? You feel me? Like, you know, you gotta ask yourself that. You know, you gotta, you know, look at yourself and really think that. Do black people really deserve that, for this nigga to be convicted? Do he deserve it? Like, the nigga's a murderer. You feel me? It ain't nothing else to it. The nigga's a fucking murderer, man. You feel me? Just because he got a nice sounding name, Chauvin. Like, you